Okay, Tom Albany, creativepitching.com. This is Sam, PBN District 1. So here we go, Sam. I want to show you a comparison video so you can take a side-by-side analysis here with me step by step. The one on top is the one we did July 25th, obviously not too long ago, with a full leg lift. So I'm just going to sync your body up here at handbrake, because that's typically where the feet line up anyway, at about handbrake. Okay, so here we go. This is probably about maybe the 6th frame in. So what we would look for here at this point is how far off the rubber is that back hip. And I don't have inches per frame, obviously, with this program, so it's not going to be completely precise, but at least we'll get an idea with the angles. So look, you're at 22 degrees. If I draw a line from your back hip straight up from the rubber, so even without the leg lift, notice how you're starting early momentum, and obviously I've said it 1,000 times, that high velocity pitchers are going to get early momentum so they can build through that momentum and then explode in their leg drive with more speed. So just to reiterate once again, but that's good news because you're moving off the rubber quicker, and I can already tell that you're flexing the back leg. So let's move you out here to about the 12th frame, and which would be probably about right there, right before back leg drive, front leg drive. All right, so take a look. In the top video, you're in more torsion with the back leg, which is a good thing. So you can see how your knee is outside your hip. And in the bottom video, because you're flexing sooner, you kind of lose a little bit of the torsion. So at some point we want to be able to keep that torsion. I mean, it's not bad, Sam. It's pretty much in line. So I wouldn't really say you've lost torsion completely. You just have more of it in the top video. So as we get better and better at this leg flex in the back and finding that sweet spot where you can get a good low center of gravity, then power through that, we want to be able to stay in torsion as well. And as we get through the program, that's going to be the level 3. It's really tough to do, but you'll see great results when you're able to get there. But let's take a look at a couple things here at this position. Take a look at your hand. Throwing arm. Up too high here, much better here. You can even still be a little bit lower, but that'll come in time. Take a look at the direction here of your shoulders. Going up, going down. So we're in a better position here at the bottom video to position yourself when you land your front foot, where your body will be vertical, your chin will be way behind the belt buckle. You just don't want to get into excessive trunk lean, and I wouldn't even consider this excessive trunk lean. Let me take a look at the angle here. 107, and this one you're the opposite way in this one. So your chin is out in front of your belt buckle way too soon. It should never be out in front of your belt buckle. And in this one, you're in a better position. So I think you're pretty good. I mean, you may not want to lean too far back, but again, that position you're in right now looks excellent. So good. You're ready to begin leg drive, and at this point, we would test your knee speeds, back leg power. Now, I don't have inches per frame. I don't have any way to detect how fast you're moving, but I can tell how fast you're moving by the angle of force when you put down. So when you put down, where's your angle of force? So let's get this back up here. You can see it with your eye. I probably don't even need to draw these angles. Now look at the difference in your angle, 33 there. Where are you here? About 25. So the angle of force is so much better here. So your center of gravity is lower. Let's take a look at how far you are off the rubber now at the back hip. Got you at 65 down there, and you're at a 49 there. I mean, that's a big difference, Sam. So good job getting lower. Also take a look here at front foot plant. Take a look at your glove side. This glove is lower, which means it's already, the elbow is down. Look at where your elbow is here, and the glove is up. It's further away from your hip. This one now is getting closer to your hip, so you're already going to start internally rotating, or trunk rotating too soon. So there, as you brace up, I already lose your elbow. Here you brace up, your elbow's still out in front. And take a look at your trunk position, man. Look at the difference. Look at the angle here. I'm just going to go to your cheekbone. I won't even have to worry about your chin. I'm going to go to your cheekbone here. Let's move that up a little bit, about 95. Awesome job. Bottom video is excellent. Look at the stride length difference too. So there's a big improvement as well. So a lot of good things happen when you use the back leg properly. Look at the position you're in. And you're even, if you take a look at the top video here, when you get your foot down and you're planting and you're bracing up, your throwing arm is already trying to wrap around to throw. And here, your throwing arm is still climbing up. It still hasn't even hit. That's cock position right there. And you're already past cock position, ready to throw here. So in this video here at the bottom, you're obviously producing more forces. You're waiting longer to receive the forces. Now, the thing that you can do better in the bottom video is the leg. You've got a good leg angle here, but notice how your knee stays there, but there's no extension. You get extension in this front leg. Right now, you start pushing back. As the arm lays back, that's going to send a tremendous amount of force up your body, and it's going to thrust that chest way over that knee. And instead of being at a higher angle at ball release where you are now at about 59, your angle will be probably there, 45. Let's take a look at the angle. So the transfer of forces here, Sam, has improved a lot because of what you just did. And what I mean by that is when you're here, we're transferring forces now from the bottom to the top, right? So let's take a look at your chin. And I'm going to sync you up here with the front video, the top video. Watch how far your chin has to travel to ball release. Look at that. If I can measure that out, Sam, that would probably be over 20 inches. In this video, because you're so much more rotational and you're taller and you're not as bent over because there wasn't the force transfer, even your front leg is more vertical. Look at how much less distance your trunk is traveling and your chin is traveling. So the transfer of forces is a lot less in that video, simply because you didn't get that nice back leg flex and drive. All right, so at ball release, there's no real pushback in that knee to really speed up that trunk even more. So that would be just the thing that we would need to work on. But let's work on still getting that flex, because we need to find that flex for you and get it consistent and just get stronger and stronger through it. And then that front leg is an easy thing to fix. That'll come along nicely. Because because you're in a position here, look at how high your trunk is, which means you don't have too much weight, Sam, coming forward on this leg. So it should be easy for you to now push that leg back once you're able to get the coordination of flexing this leg and powering through. All right, so good trunk transfer there. Good positioning of the trunk and the chin. No early transfer of power. Everything looks late, explosive. You're on your way.